Hello, everyone. It is Friday, June 29th, in the year of our Lord 2012. How are all you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always. Wicked awesome. It's fucking A Friday. That's right. And you know what time it is? It's beer time. If you wonder why I'm wearing a witch's hat, you know why? It's a hat, and it's different. Call it the Male Witch Project. I don't know. But anyway, har. Beer of the day. I've brought it on the show before, but I'm going to bring it back. Henry Weinhard's Private Reserve Classic Northwest Lager out of Oregon, if I'm not mistaken. No, I lied. Irwindale, California. That's right. California, the land of fruits and nuts, but a good state indeed with a lot of great beer. And it's got In-N-Out Burger. And if you know what In-N-Out Burger is, you know that stuff is truly amazing. Best fast food burger joint in the country, in my opinion. And they've been around since 1948, which means they've been around 6 years longer than Burger King, 1954, and McDonald's, 1955. Yes, Burger King came out before McDonald's. And looking forward to a kick-ass weekend, so I'm bringing out Das Boot. Unfortunately, Germany did not kick Italy's butt, Das Boot, in the Euro Cup. Not a Germany fan anyway, not an Italy fan. For the Euro Cup, I was rooting for England. They got eliminated right off the bat. But, oh well. Cheers and beers to all of you. Good beer indeed. Alright. Lots of birthdays to get to for today. And I'm going to start it right off with my man TJ McManus, a fellow graduate of Martha's Vineyard Regional High School class of 1991. A great man, known since high school. Just always real chill, real cool. Smart guy. Haven't heard from him. Like to know how he's doing. Folks, how's TJ doing? Hope he's doing well. I'm sure he's doing well. Speaking of the class of 1991, as some of you do know, we lost a member of our class to cancer, unfortunately, not too long ago. Our friend Naylee Webster, who lived right down the street from me, actually. Known her since kindergarten. But anyway, there's an event going on celebrating the life of Naylee on, we knew her as Naylee Sylvia. But there's an event going on back home July 7th. So contact my friend Megan Gillis, another fellow alumnus of the class of 1991, the best class in the history of the world. And I'm going to post a link on there. I'm going to spread the word. We need to get people there. I cannot make it, unfortunately. It's back home in Martha's Vineyard Island, Massachusetts. I cannot make it, but I am definitely there in spirit. And we miss our friend. And we've never forgotten our other fellow classmate, Benny Vieira, either. So, those are the only two we've lost, thankfully. Let's hope we don't lose any more for at least 70 years. 60 years, 70 years. We all want to make 100, okay? That'd be a good age. Anyway, so happy birthday to you, TJ. Hope you're doing well, my friend. And here's a man that was born the same exact month, day, and year as you. My friend, Fernando Alvarado. Nando, worked with you in jolly old England. A great man, great friend, great guy, hard worker. I haven't heard from you in a bit, but we've chatted up in the past. And just a phenomenal guy, ultra nice guy. And I hope you have a wicked awesome birthday, my friend. Big salute to you. And miss working with you, brother. I know you're doing well. I'm certain you're doing well. This head's just crazy. Whatever. Anyway, so cheers and beers, my brother. Cheers and beers. Next on the list. Known this lady since high school, although she's from Brockton, so she had a wicked accent. Our friend Melissa Lewis Mackey. We knew her as Melissa Lewis. We knew her when she was dating our friend Joey Canna years ago, back in 1988-89 time frame. And I will never forget. Now, Melissa, we love you to death. And happy birthday to you. But I remember the night my brother and I and Joey, we went fishing. And you wanted to come along. We're like, you sure? Okay. Oh, Melissa, you were so miserable that night. We went on an all-night fishing expedition, okay? That's what we do on the vineyard during the summer. And yeah, it was cold at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning on the jetty. But you know what? We sucked it up and did it anyway, because that's what true fishermen do, you know. and we caught a lot of bluefish that day. But, oh, I know you were not happy being there. But, thanks for coming anyway. We had a good time. But, Melissa, we'll miss you. Hope you're doing well. Love to hear from you. Been a little bit. Have heard from you in the past, so know you're doing well. Next on the list. Now, I work with this man here in Yeehaw, Texas. And I found out that he lived in England while I was living in England. My friend Brad Rich, happy birthday to you. And I'm going to give a shout out to your better half, Robyn. Total sweetheart, great lady. And you folks turned me on to a place, a record store here in Yeehaw, Texas, where Man and the Bulls Run Scared. Good old Abilene. George Hamilton IV sang it in 1963. Abilene. But yeah, record store. Check this out, folks. They sell albums, LPs. If you don't know what records are, ask somebody. Come on. You got to know what records are. You know, it's that wax disc. Yeah. That's why they used to call it cut and wax, you know. Anyway, yeah, they sell. Now, they used records, but $5 for an entire brown bag full of them, okay? They have a record sale once a month. So if you're interested, let me know. I got the hiccups now. What the hell? Let me know about it. And because I follow their group, and I forgot to go this month. But yeah, every month they have it. And I have not gone through the entire collection. I mean, it is over 10,000 records. You just fill up an entire brown bag for $5. It's incredible. It's called Legal Crime. So Brad, Robyn, thank you so much for letting me know about it. It was awesome. I probably got 100 albums out of that place. 2 brown bags, $10. That's all I spent. And just an example real quick of some of the records I got. Johnny Bond, how about that? Old country guy. The one who did Hot Rod Lincoln. 10 little bottles. Pretty good deal. 50s album right here, okay? Talking late 50s most likely. So, back when country music was something else. Kingston Trio. Why not? You know, just amazing. They did Tom Dooley in 1957. Charlie of the MTA in 1958. And one more for good measure. How about Harry Belafonte, Calypso singer? Awesome stuff. We're talking 50s right here, okay? Pretty impressive. Including the original Deo. Deo, Deo. We know that song. Yep, that's the one, folks. So yeah, lots and lots of albums. Legal Crime. Thank you. Next on the list, happy birthday to my man, Andy Pierce. Now, these are all birthdays, folks. Andy, same job as me, living in Yeehaw, Texas. Now, he was my partner one night when we were playing beer pong. I had never played beer pong before. Yeah, him and I didn't do so well, but you know what? The beer actually wasn't very good. It was that cheap, disgusting, domestic garbage beer that I wouldn't feed to a Yankee fan. But, you know, it was fine. Then it foamed up a lot, and I ended up puking. I wasn't even drunk. I wasn't even buzzed. And yet, it foamed up so bad it caused me to puke. Ugh. Those things happen. But I can drink this stuff, be perfectly fine. So, Andy, party hard and enjoy. Happy birthday. Not too hard. Be smart about it. Be safe. Alright, next on the list. My man, Jeremy Luth. Now, here's a man I worked with in jolly old England. Same job as me. GCS Posse for life. That's right. Same with Andy. But yeah, Jeremy, who I affectionately called Jeremy the Ball Sniffer. Why? I don't know where I come up with these goofy names, but I did. And Jeremy, love you, brother. No homo. You're always trying to create those political debates. Jeremy, he's a really intellectual mind. Real sharp mind. But, man, I can't outthink the guy. I can't do it. You know? Lots of good, infinite wisdom you have. And hope you're doing well. This guy can wrestle like nobody's business. Jeremy, born and bred in Iowa, the wrestling state. I call it the wrestling state. I've known a lot of people from Iowa in my job in my past 20 years that I've been doing, going all over the world and stuff, spreading the love and cheer among the land. And a lot of wrestlers from Iowa. I don't know why. I guess there's nothing else to do. Wrestle in the cornfield. Almost sounds kinky, doesn't it? Well, Jeremy, happy birthday to you, brother. And the song of the day, you are going to absolutely love. I promise you. I picked the song of the day for you, brother. And if you don't like it, you need to have your head examined. I guarantee you will love the song. I would put money on it that you'll love the song. I know you do. You've heard it before. All right. Now, finally, final birthday of the day. My man, Vern Lawrence, who I worked with in California, we worked with in England. A great man, and it's a milestone birthday for you, Vern. And, Bodie, the big 40 for it's the new 30. And Vern, hope you don't mind me revealing your age. It said it on your Facebook, but I knew that anyway. You know, I've known your birthday since I met you in 1998. So, and I've never forgotten your birthday, Vern. I didn't even need to look at it on Facebook. I knew it was your birthday today. I was thinking about it on the 28th. And sure enough, it popped up anyway. So, cool. And I hope you're doing well, my friend. Arizona man, loves his state. Cheers and beers to you, my friend. Now, Vern, years ago, I remember I had gotten a 1969 Arizona license plate with a 72 sticker. Did I end up selling that to you or giving it to you? I can't remember. Let me know, and I hope you enjoy the show, man. I haven't heard from you in a while. Vern's just a phenomenal guy. Crew dog! Great friend. Always been a great man. And I hope you're doing well, brother. Love to hear from you. All right. Some quick additional shout-outs. There's a couple of them. My friend Tracey Hongcomp. I'm giving a shout-out to you. Why? Why not? Because you're cool. And I haven't given you a shout-out on this here show yet, I don't think. But I work with you here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma. Jackass. Hope you're doing well. Spy chasing badass. Sharp. Very cool dude. Pretty laid back, but a great man indeed. And a great friend. And I hope you enjoy the show. Let me know what you think. And finally, here's a man who used to work here in Yeehaw, Texas. Told me all about it. I worked with him in jolly old England. He's living in Hawaii. Originally from Illinois and Alabama. He claims both, whichever one's convenient. Just busting your raisins there, buddy. My good friend Scott Link. One of my best friends in the 20 years that I've been doing my job. Scott, love you like a brother. No homo. Not in a way. I don't love you in a West Virginia brother type of way either, okay? Or Kentucky for that matter. Or Alabama for that matter. Alabama's just eastern Mississippi, isn't it? And in Illinois, just western Indiana? I don't know. Let me know. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't know. But anyway, Scott, you're going to love today's song too. I guarantee it. All right? So big shout out, my brother. Hope you dig the hat. How about the ugly shirt? Yeah. Lots of pineapple. Scott, I bet you wear these being in Hawaii. I wear them all the time. I love them. My wife hates them. She wants to burn them, but I love them. I absolutely love them. All right, folks. Time for the movie of the day. And it's one of my personal favorites. Oh my God, I forgot to bring up the coffee. The sponsor of the show, my friend Crystal Lloyd at Organo Coffee. Organo Coffee. Organo Gold, excuse me, is our sponsor. And my friend Crystal Lloyd, if you're interested, phenomenal coffee, lots of different types of coffee, soap, even these, I guess they're like health pills of some sort, perfectly legal, all natural, but this stuff is good for you. The coffee's good for you. The soap's good for you. The pills are good for you. Read up on the site. If you're interested, let me know. I will get the link to you. My friend Crystal Lloyd, I worked with her in England. Age Ranger. She was an absolutely beautiful, and she will be the next Betty Page someday down the road. No doubt about it. And Crystal, big shout out to you as always. And hope your business is going well, and hope your modeling career is getting better too. And hope you're just enjoying life. Let me know what you think. I give you a shout out every day. My wife better not get jealous. Don't worry. We're just good friends. Good friends for life. No doubt about that. Besides, she's 16 years younger than me. You'd be like robbing the cradle. Sorry. I'm old. I can't help it. Crystal's 6 years younger than my sister. That'd be weird. Nope. Anyway, jeez. Alright, I've rambled on enough about that. Crystal, much love to you, sweetie. Hope you're doing well. And your lesser half, but still a great man. Ruben Dolzani, a great man indeed. I hope you two are going strong still. Happily married. And let me know how that's going. I know you guys were apart for a while, and it was hard. Trust me, I know the feeling. Been there, done that. If the love is strong, the distance ain't too long. Always remember that, my friends. I'm the love doctor. I know what I'm talking about. All right. And that's it for the shout-outs. The movie of the day, my friend Kevin Sherman. You've kind of inspired me on this. My friend Justin Dimmitt, well, I'll get to you in a moment. I've got friends that are giving me inputs on ideas for my show to make it better. And the license plates are done, so we're going to do the movies. And Kevin, you watched this a few days ago. I'm watching it this weekend. I've watched this movie a bunch of times. It never gets old. The classic 1968 greatest car chase on film ever. Steve McQueen's Bullet. Robert Vaughn, Jacqueline Bisset, Simon Oakland, Don Gordon, Norman Fell, Robert Duvall. Norman Fell was Roper, if I'm not mistaken. Robert Duvall, I mean, we know him from To Kill a Mockingbird. He's been in all kinds of great movies over the years. Phenomenal. He was the taxi driver in this movie. But Simon Oakland, great character actor. Been in a couple episodes of Twilight Zone. Got a great Northeast accent. Love it. Don Gordon was the... shit. I need to watch this movie again. It's been a couple years. Robert Vaughn played an asshole of a lieutenant. It was great. I want to say he was lieutenant, right? I believe so. Captain? I can't remember. But Steve McQueen as Lieutenant Frank Bullitt. Absolutely phenomenal. And he did his own driving. The driver of the 1968 Dodge Charger, I don't even know his name, but just a real stern-looking guy with them, you know, late 60s Buddy Holly-style glasses. That dude just looked pissed off the whole time in the movie. Did his own driving. But Steve McQueen drove the 68 Mustang Fastback. All filmed in San Francisco at speeds of up to 115 miles per hour. Absolutely phenomenal. I want to say 11, 13 minute car chase, if I'm not mistaken. Folks, if you've never seen the movie Bullet, I highly, highly, highly encourage you to watch this here movie. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. And I got the 2-disc special edition with feature-length documentaries, commentary by director Peter Yates. I mean, just absolutely phenomenal. So, and Jacqueline Bisset was quite hot too, by the way. I just want you to know that. This movie was badass. So, anyway, the song is a long one, so the show is going to be a long one. But for Jeremy and Scott and all of you other Chicago Bears fans out there, my Chicago media friend Johnny Vaughn, love the guy, no homo. Great man. Also, my friend Matt Gasquire, diehard Bears fan. Another man I worked with in jolly old England, Bo Jones, huge Bears fan. My friend Dave Hudson, fellow co-worker in England, huge Bears fan. Lots of Bears fans out there. Now, you guys are probably thinking, why the hell is the Patriots fan going to play this song? Because as a Patriots fan, I hated what the Bears did to us. But as a football fan, I got to respect this. Yes, from 1985, it's the Chicago Bears Super Bowl Shuffle. The Bears. Probably one of the greatest Saturday Night Live skits ever, by the way, too. And you know, it's got the late, great Walter Payton in there, too, who was one of my all-time favorite football players ever. So I have to enjoy this. And they had some players. Now, Scott and Jeremy, I'm going to need your help with some of the names. Okay? We all remember William Refrigerator Perry. That's right, Walter Payton. Sweetness. Rest in peace, Walter Payton. I have your autobiography, a phenomenal book, by the way.
And we're not doing this because we're greedy. The Bears are doing this to be the needy. We didn't come here to look for trouble. We just come here to the Super Bowl shop. This is Speedy
Willie Gault. There we go.
I like running, but I love to get the pass. I practice all day and dance all night. I gotta get ready for the Sunday fight. Now I'm as smooth as a soccer swirl. I dance a little funky, so watch me, girl. There's no one here.
I highly recommend you folks pull this one up on YouTube. The video itself, it's on there. It's where I'm using it from right now. There it is, Mike Singletary. Phenomenal linebacker. And personally, I loved him as the 49ers coach. But they didn't give him enough, and I don't know. I think he's a hell of a defensive coordinator. I would love to see him with another head coaching gig someday. I think it's great that he dropped Trout, told him to kiss his ass. That's funny. Gotta appreciate this video. It is funny. Now in '85, I hated it. Oh God, Jim McMahon. I couldn't stand that son of a bitch back in the day. Max Headroom wannabe. Remember Max Headroom with the Pepsi commercial? Yeah, I do. Here he is, Jim McMahon.
When I hit the turf, I've got no plan. I just throw my body all over the field. I can't dance, but I can throw the field. I motivate the cats I like to tease. I play so cool, I aim to please. That's why you all got here on the double. You catch me doing the Super Bowl shuffle.
He was so cocky in the day. Otis Wilson. I liked him. Another great linebacker. Uh-oh. Oh, hot referee. This was filmed in late 1985. Before they even got to the... I want to say it was as they were going into the playoffs. They did the Super Bowl shuffle. That was arrogant and cocky. Once they went 15-1, I mean... Gotta admire their passion. My Patriots were the wild card. We all know about Super Bowl 20. Ah, number 4, Jim Harbaugh. How about that? And he's doing a hell of a job as a coach right now. Mike Richardson, number 27. Free safety, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, that was Dave Duerson. Corner? Strong safety? Damn. Strong safety? Help me out, guys. I can't help it. I'm feeling the beat. Now, I hated this song at the time because being a Patriots fan, our slogan was Bury the Bears. And on January 26, 1986, Super Bowl 20, we got buried. Number 95, Richard Dent. Wow, he was a lot younger then. Defensive lineman. Badass. Amazing. Gary Fensick. Oh, he was a beast. See, those that say white people can't rap, bullshit! They sure can. Listen to him. He can even dance, too. And there's the fridge. Here he comes.
Looking at the fridge, I'm the Ricky. I may be large, but I'm no dumb cookie. You see me here, you see me run.
And see, nowadays, now he was considered so fat back in then. Nowadays, average defensive tackles are his size. It's crazy, if not bigger. Now, number 33 for the Bears playing the Saps. Who is that? Or was it a real player? Scott, Jeremy, you got to help me on that one. Number 29. Was that 29 playing guitar? Number 29 was Dennis Gentry. I know that. So cocky. Yeah, it was Dennis Gentry with the guitar. He was a special teamer. Pretty amazing that they had the balls to do that before the Super Bowl and before the playoffs even started. Crazy. So, yep, there you have it. The Super Bowl Shuffle. Absolutely phenomenal. I hated the song then. I love it now. And nobody was beating the Bears that year. Nobody. Sadly, 2 days later, after the Super Bowl beatdown, 46-10 over my beloved Patriots, the Challenger exploded. Remember that? First teacher in space, Krista McAuliffe. 7 astronauts in total. Very sad. And rest in peace to those 7. First time we had ever lost a space shuttle. It's not the first incident in NASA history, but definitely a sad one. I remember they had actually changed over our computer monitors to TVs that day. I was in 7th grade in elementary school. First time I had actually watched TV in school. But, yep. Anyway, so there you have it. How about some useless trivia? Harmon Killebrew, the late great Harmon Killebrew of the Senators and especially the Minnesota Twins, born in 1936 on this day, would be 76, passed away at the age of 74, cancer, unfortunately. He was a class guy and a hell of a home run hitter, 573 lifetime homers, just a beast. On this day in 1964, Civil Rights Act passed. Thank God. Oh, that should have been passed long before then. So that was a huge milestone. Thank God it passed. So cheers and beers to that. 1950 on this day, the U.S. beat England 1-0 in the World Cup. It was the last time the U.S. soccer team had a World Cup victory, period. Just a game victory until 1994 when the World Cup was held in the U.S. Crazy, isn't it? On this day in 1613, the Globe Theatre, Shakespeare's Globe Theatre, the famous one, burned down. On this day, 1534, Jacques Cartier discovered Prince Edward Island, Canada. The smallest sized province in Canada, but a very important one. 1534. How about them apples? On this day, born in 1949, Dan Deerdorf, otherwise known as Dan Deerdorf, badass NFL player with the predominantly the St. Louis Cardinals, and he was also a commentator for Monday Night Football. A lot of people hated him as a commentator. I didn't mind him too much. I really didn't. But, you know, there's definitely better. But anyway, also finally, on this day, 1944, badass actor Gary Busey was born. That guy was a nut. Still is a nut. But he did a hell of a job playing as Buddy Holly in the Buddy Holly story in 1978. Had an Oscar nomination for that. But man, as he played some whacked out individuals, like in Lethal Weapon, for instance. Lethal Weapon 2, I think it was. But 1 or 2, one or the other. I'd have to look that one up. Alright, folks. This show, oh my God, 28 minutes and 45 seconds. This show's gone on long enough. It is time to make it like a fetus and head out. So everybody take care. Have a wicked awesome night and day. Peace! Be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink and drive. You might spill your drink or you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking and driving is dumber than being a Yankees fan. And what's dumber than that is rooting for douchebag cocksuckers like Eli. Oh, I'm as good as Tom Brady, Manning, or men slapping women. Things like that are just plain stupid. I'm out of here. See y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye.